flipping. You're on, baby.
Hey, you! Where do you think you're going? Definitely not through here. Get out of my face.
That is Sophia Washington, chairwoman of the Ark Society, professional treasure hunter, and Providence operative. Quite the resume.
Called a recess. Sophia Washington wants them to pass some kind of motion, but one of the council members is fighting her tooth and nail.
Huh. Wouldn't happen to be Jebediah Block, the coal baron, would it?
Yeah, how'd you know?
Well, I happen to know he's on the council. He's one of the original 5. You know, the first people to fund the Ark Society back in '91.
So, Sophia Washington has called a council meeting between the...
Plus, I just walked in on Sophia Washington screaming Block's name while beating up a pillow cushion. Oh, she was properly pissed.
Geez, must mean a lot to her. What's
Sophia the schemer. What's she up to this time?
You know that Kronstadt
So,
designer?
I'm sorry. You're gonna have to leave.
Sure.
Stop. Thank
What did he do?
I'm glad we don't have a
But
problem.
she seemed real interested in this invention of his. Something called a kill switch.
Kill switch. Sounds ominous.
Well, whatever it is she's plotting, he did not want to be part of it. But, in order, guess we've all been down that road.
Poor bastard. Well, that's what you get for inventing kill switches, I suppose.
Wow.
You stay here.
No problem.
Who's there?
So, brain uploads, huh? Living forever in the freedom code.
Have a good evening, man.
Hello, sir.
Mr. Block, you look troubled.
I know you, don't I? You're Janus's man.
I'm a friend of the Ark Society, yes. If I may be so bold, I heard about your predicament, and, well, I believe I may offer a fresh perspective.
Why not? Shoot.
All right. Say the world does collapse. The weather goes haywire, the poles melt, and the Ark Society heads off to a comfortable Arctic sanctuary, while the rest of civilization falls into chaos.
That's about the gist of it. Sounds great to me. No more needy assholes. Why wait?
Well, you do realize what kind of place it'll be, right?
What are you talking about?
100 or so people. No market, no economy, no social structures. It will be like a space colony. Everyone equal and dependent on each other. It will be egalitarian, sir. It will be, well, communist.
My God. That's what I paid almost $2 billion for? Why didn't anyone tell me sooner?
Merely food for thought, Mr. Block. Good night.
I need to, think. Oh?
I hate to say this, Gemini, but Miss Washington, climate change denial has served you well so far. The world is finally catching up. The Corona Treaty is only the beginning.
The council has been usurped by Washington. This phone can't possibly be binding, can it? Yes, good evening.
Good day. Hey to you, sir.
I give up. This level of encryption's out of my league. Whoever sent you this message knew what they were doing.
Well, keep trying. It's important.
What's going on, Sophia? I haven't seen you or Zoe this excited since the Lost Temple in Burma.
Your muscle, Adrian? You don't need to know everything.
Screw that. All the crap we pulled over the years. You can trust me, Sophia. You know you can. You can trust all the boys. So who was it from?
You must have known for a while that Zoe and I have benefactors. A group that opens doors and gets you where you need to be. Our father has heard this for decades now.
Hey, I need some help over here. Oh, I've never seen anything like this. You gotta do something.
What was that? So, that was a big fat nothing.
Hey, hey.
Miss Washington,
come on.
After due consideration, I have revised my position. I would like to support your motion.
Well, well, look at you, Block. Finding your good sense and manners. Come along, then. I'll call a vote at once.
Gotta follow up on that. It's so intriguing.
I knew you'd come around. You're stubborn, Block, but you're not a schmuck. You know I'm right. The analysts at my father's think tank have been grinding the data for months, and they are rarely wrong. The Karuna Agreement, climate litigation. We estimate that fossil fuel companies like yours have a decade, at best, before you're all resigned to the junkyard of history. And what kind of secret society would we be if we didn't keep each other in power?
What indeed?
I knew we could talk sense. Just vote in favor of my motion, and I promise you, Block, you'll power the world for decades to come. Well, who cares how, as long as you're the one getting paid.
Ain't that the truth?
Friends and founders, the recess is over. Let's return to the council room and proceed with the vote.
Oh. Hey, I saw that. Go pick it up.
Excuse me?
Oh.
Well, you've certainly placed yourself at the crossroads of history. Nicely done, 47.
Let's reiterate. For decades, you, the titans of the energy industry, have conspired to obscure the truth about climate change through lobbying, misinformation, and propaganda. This strategy has been incredibly successful, but all good things must come to an end. It is time for you to adapt or die, ladies and gentlemen. This is why our analysts have devised a 10-year transition plan to keep you in power. Play this right, and you will not only thrive, but this time, you will be the good guys. In other words, you have nothing to lose. So, everyone in favor, say aye.
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 Yay or nay, Block? Silence is consent.
Nay.
Excuse me?
You heard me. Nay.
Oh, for the love of... Ah, idiot.
Son of a...
Blocked. You
That's 4 ayes and 1 nay. Jebediah Block vetoes the motion. This council is adjourned until further notice. Block. A word? Upstairs. Right away, please. So, are you gonna tell me what the hell you're playing at?
Just looking out for number 1.
Don't be an idiot. There's no future in coal, Block. You have one choice. Go green or go extinct. Now, personally, I don't give a shit if you go the way of the dodo, but you are one of the Ark Society's biggest contributors. We'd hate to lose your business. Besides, if terrestrial coal goes under, who will pay for your children's survival? Your grandkids. After all, nobody says disaster will strike in our lifetime. You have a moral duty to stay rich, Block.
Nice try, but I don't have grandchildren.
You just had to make this difficult, didn't you? Here's the deal, Block. My family and I, we serve a group of powerful individuals who prefer to stay anonymous. Letting the climate go to hell in a handbasket has served their interests well, but only up to a point. You see, they are sitting on some patents that'll knock your socks off. Weather control systems, recycling pollution as fuel, cold fusion, you name it. And they plan to make trillions protecting the world from the very threat they worked so hard to create. But to do so, they need you guys to quite literally stop fighting windmills.
Huh. The truth at last. And what's in it for Jebediah Block?
Gentlemen, please give me and Mr. Block a moment. I offered you a carrot. Now, here's the stick. We know about Montana. The mine collapse in 2015. It would be a
Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now, to confront the Constant. Mr. Gray, what's your status?
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security. 47, you better bring the Constant to one of the boats in the harbor where it's quiet. You can use the kill switch to coerce it.
The Washingtons are dead. I have the kill switch.
What did you say? What could you know about that?
You will head towards the harbor. No sudden moves, no signs or warnings. I will trigger the device if I need to.
I know you. The boy in the picture. You have his eyes. You're Burnwood's assassin.
Move.
Partners no more, I take it. I had a notion something didn't sit right with my mentor's betrayal. You murdered him, I take it, to get to me.
Not just that. He had it coming.
Interesting. It was my impression that you were cured of such sentiment. The good doctor built his serum specifically to target the seats of your emotions. Has Miss Burnwood's sense of justice rubbed off on you? I wonder.
Just keep walking.
I'm sure there must be a lot of
Hope you're well, sir.
passageways.
I suppose you're right. I never really thought about it.
When I was little, my dad used to rent a castle for me and my...
For what it's worth, Janus always found Ortmeyer's project distasteful, not to mention inefficient. But alas, sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt.
Oh, I know.
The council. You know what it's about?
Climate change. Sophia Washington is trying to persuade Janus's original five to embrace the Green Revolution.
That chance. The original five are all energy.
I take it this is not an ICA-sanctioned operation. What exactly does Miss Burnwood plan to achieve by targeting her clients? Violating her own code?
She's doing it for us.
Running
Us?
that week for over a month. I have
Oh, I
some
see.
of the world's most prominent people waiting
penny
to pay them
drops.
their last respects.
I should have
I have
known.
the star of the Prague.
How does a man leave no trace? By not existing in the first place. Lucas Gray. Or was it Subject 6? He died when the Institute went up in flames, but no body was ever produced. And unlike you, his rage never faded. So, now you want the partners, the men behind the curtain who've caused you all this pain? Well, before you go knocking down a wall, you better make sure it's not load-bearing.
So this damn yoga bitch has got him running and cycling and doing sit-ups and whatnot. And I almost feel bad for him. I mean, give the old man a break. You're killing him.
Okay, stop playing. I need the floor for a moment.
Sir?
Feel like a gnome.
Have a good evening, sir.
Mr. Edwards, still think this is maintenance?
Oh, Miss Burnwood, what have you done? Changing horses midstream? Truly unprofessional.
You know what we want.
Where is the carrot?
No carrot. You're useless to the partners. Compromised. Even if we let you live, you can never return. Why die protecting them?
When I can drag them down with me.
It's a bad hand, but it's all you've got.
Three families. That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants. 3 dynasties secretly pooling their resources over generations, creating a singularity so dense that nothing escapes its gravity.
Never heard of them.
Well, they've heard of you. In fact, you just became the top of their agenda.
Go. We can't give them time to retaliate.
Don't take your eyes off him.
Be careful.
Well, here we are again. I must admit I am disappointed, Miss Burnwood. I had such big plans for you.
Save it. I know the truth now. You're outplayed. You have nothing left to bargain with.
You were so certain. So sure of the people closest to you. He never fails, does he? He never misses his mark. You found a window into his past. And yet, something else remains hidden. A simple truth you learned long ago.
Diana!
Coming!
No one, Miss Burnwood, is untouchable. Three families. That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants.
Tell us everything about them.
The ivory towers are about to fall.
And when we're done...
Let's cross that bridge when we get to it. For now, the partners are all that matter.
There's an issue.
Of course there is.
Olivia's tracked the names mentioned by the Constant, and they're dead ends.
How dead?
Obituaries for all 3 have appeared online. Accidental death, heart failure, lung cancer.
They're covering their tracks. Faster than I thought.
A contingency plan of sorts. The Constant wasn't aware of it.
Well, seems they didn't tell him everything after all.
Something this big will leave traces behind.
The Constant says to follow the money.
Milton Fitzpatrick. The investment bank. It's a key Providence asset.
Which you worked for.
The director of the New York branch is a Providence operative. It's our best bet as a way in.
I'll tell the pilot to turn the plane around.
Right, gentlemen. Here's what we've come up with. The partners are transitioning between identities, but everything is so recent, the Milton Fitzpatrick bank records will still be intact. We've confirmed that the partners have active accounts there. However, the bank's records are remotely updated on a frequent basis. We may only have hours before any leads that could get us the new identities of the partners are gone forever. The data we need can be obtained in two ways. The bank's data core can be accessed through the basement vault, but getting inside the vault could be challenging. Alternatively, Bank Director Athena Savalas, Head of Security Mateo Perez, and Head of Accounts Fabian Mann each carry a partial backup drive with the data. We'll need all three drives to get the full data. Now, we cannot risk the partners discovering the data breach. Eliminating the bank's director, Athena Savalas, would sever the last remaining Providence tie to the bank and keep our activities hidden.
Okay, one more time. We break into the vault, extract the hard drive rack, and eliminate the director on the way out.
We.
You. Good luck, 47.
Welcome to New York, 47. The Milton Fitzpatrick Bank is open for business, but it seems there's some sort of investigation underway. Expect increased security. Your target, Director Athena Savalas, can be found in her top-floor office, overlooking the iconic Teller Hall. Head of Security, Mateo Perez, is roaming between the vault area and the Teller Hall, talking to employees. And Head of Accounts, Fabian Mann, can be found on the investment banker floor and the top floor of the bank, driving the internal investigation. Remember, we need to secure the data from the bank's reinforced vault, or, alternatively, acquire 3 hard drives carried by the director and her 2 lieutenants, Mann and Perez. Good luck, 47.
God.
Ah, you what? I need help.
Eat this, you bastard! Try to... That was a gun. I lost him! Can anyone see him? Oh, greedy. Bye. All right. I got him! He's bleeding!
I'd like a private meeting, please.
Oh, all right. Are you a client?
I'm looking
Hey,
to become a
maintenance,
customer.
have a look at the deposit
I
box
have a
room
substantial
camera.
private savings I'd like to deposit with
Perez
your
brought
bank.
someone down there
Wonderful.
himself.
How
The man is
substantial?
really hands-on.
7
today.
figures.
I've only seen him this
Seven?
proactive
I
once
see.
before. You know when we
Excellent.
had the bomb threat a few years
Yes, let's just find a
He
nice
also ran
private
the
area then.
investigation
Follow me,
upstairs.
please.
No,
I didn't
that's
catch your
Fabian
name,
Mann.
Mr.
Although I'm guessing Perez
Reaper.
been around so much
So,
today,
what do you do
related
for a
to
living,
that
Mr. Reaper?
I'm in the
I don't know
retirement
what they're
industry.
working on. Well, I
Ah,
guess
then
we'll
we're in
meet
a
him.
very similar
Break one of the
business.
cameras
Have these past
and
few
run.
years been as profitable for you as they have for us?
Very.
Excellent. Director Savalas has taken us to record profits. All it took was a creative approach to the elimination of, let's say, unwanted elements.
I'm all for elimination.
Let me just activate the booth privacy setting for one moment. This way nobody can see or hear anything that goes on in here.
Practical.
Isn't it? So, you wanted to open a savings account, Mr. Reaper?
Yes.
Smart move. People have started filling their mattresses with cash, blaming the banks for the host of financial woes in the world, but let me be blunt. No.
Story said, I will find that report one way or another. This will be the story of the year. Director Savalas has been acting with extreme recklessness, and the public deserve to know that.
My informant will come through. Just make sure you're ready to pull the trigger when I get.
Hello? Yeah, tell her there? Yeah, can I bother you for a second? You know... You, stop that right now! My informant will come through. Hey, I'm not gonna tell you that again, understand?
I'm gonna take you down.
My informant... Holy crap!
Huh?
Uh-huh.
Nice suit. Wow. Who's the tailor? But I'm sorry, can't let you through.
Say,
I'd like a private meeting, please.
Oh, all right.
Broken.
Are you...
Yeah.
I'm
Perez
looking
brought
to become a
someone down there
customer.
himself.
I have a substantial
Really
private
hands-on
savings
today.
I'd
I've
like to
only seen him
deposit
this
with your
proactive
bank.
once before.
Wonderful.
You know when we had
How
the bomb
substantial?
threat a few years ago.
7 figures.
Is he
Seven?
also running the investigation upstairs?
No,
Excellent.
that's Fabian Mann.
Yes,
Although I'm
let's
guessing
just find a
Perez being
nice
around so
private
much
area
today
then.
related
Follow
to
me,
that
please.
investigation.
I didn't catch your name, Mr.
I don't know what they're working on.
Reaper.
Well, I guess we
So,
need
what do you do for a living?
One of the
Mr.
cameras
Reaper?
will come
I'm in the retirement industry.
Ah, then we're in a very similar business. Have these past few years been as profitable for you as they have for us?
Very.
Excellent. Director Savalas has taken us to record profits. All it took was a creative approach to the elimination of, let's say, unwanted elements.
very high-end.
Weird. Hey, an apology would be nice.
Step up when he died. New chance to mock her promotion. Official story was he wanted her to do it.
Yeah, it went really well.
Oh, have we talked to everyone?
No, I think I saw him go into the bathroom. Been there for ages.
Milton Fitzpatrick is holding a round of job interviews. The final applicant was last seen going into the bathrooms where he's been for some time. Nerves, maybe?
Sound promising.
Yeah, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, it was
Let me
just
know
a
when he comes
personality
out.
test.
Do you mind? I need to be left alone, okay?
Oh, there you are. Feeling better, I hope. Should I let HR know you're ready for the final interview?
I feel like a new man. I'm ready.
Wonderful. Follow me, please. It's right down here.
Best of luck in your interview, 47. Let's see where this will lead you to.
Ugh, can you just get away from me? Have you never heard of personal space? Nervous? Don't worry. You'll do fine.
Yes, he has a lot of celebrity clients, very high-end.
Well, good for you, Mr. Price. I can see here that you already have properties here in Manhattan.
Wait, what? 3 properties? Well, what's the third one? Honey. You never said we had another apartment here. Oh. Oh, you are not seeing that slut Olga again, are you?
That must be a mistake. We only have... No,
You see, I just know.
Mr. Thomas, have a seat, please.
Ah, Mr. Thomas. Good to meet you. I'm Kevin, and this is Melissa. We're both with HR, and we will be guiding you through this last test.
It's important to stress that there's no pass or fail here. It's merely a standard personality test meant to gauge how you'll fit into our corporate culture.
All right,
If you're ready, let's kick this off, okay?
I'm ready.
Okay, so this is a very simple test. All you do is pick a card and tell us what you see there. Now, it's important to point out that there are no right or wrong answers here. It's just to give us a better impression of who you are on a psychological level. Does that make sense?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, Mr. Thomas. Let's proceed then. If you will, please pick the card that most conjures up the word opportunity.
I'll pick this one.
Good choice. Tell me, what is the first thing you see here? Just the very first thing that comes to mind.
I see a figure in a large coat. Perspective skewed, as if I'm looking at him from the ground. He's got something in his hands.
Go on.
He's armed. Dual firearms. Large caliber pistols.
I see. What else do you see?
He's just finished a job. Perfectly executed.
And who is this man?
It's me.
Very, very interesting, Mr. Thomas.
Very interesting observation, Mr. Thomas. Not what we expected, but that's perfectly fine. Let's take the next one, shall we? Pick any of the remaining cards that make you think of execution, please.
This one.
All right, now look at it closely. Take a few moments, then tell me, do you see an animal or an object?
Animal.
I see. What kind of animal?
A bird. An eagle, perhaps.
An eagle. Very interesting. A forceful animal. Anything else?
It's feeding on something.
Feeding? On what?
A carcass. The scene is reflected in a pool of blood flowing from the body. It's a vulture feeding on someone else's kill.
That's very graphic, Mr. Thomas.
Yes. Brutal, even.
Right.
Well, that's a very creative interpretation, Mr. Thomas. I think we've just got time for the last card. Please proceed. This last card should hopefully make you think of prosperity.
Okay.
Oh, very good. This is an interesting one. What do you see here? Take in the whole image, please, and in as much detail as possible, tell me what this reminds you of.
Wealth.
Can you elaborate on that?
I see a big pile of money earned performing questionable actions.
And how do you feel about that? Bending the rules of the game.
It's what I do.
Very good, Mr. Thomas.
Well, that was certainly unexpected. I think the results are pretty clear, Mr. Thomas. We don't have the perfect match for the investment banker position. However, you're just the man we need for our accounting department.
I have to agree with Kevin here. We need someone a little more cutthroat for the top tier here at the bank. Someone willing to go that extra mile, to really dive into character, as it were. But on a positive note, I do believe you will fit in perfectly with the more dry-witted accountants.
Great point, Melissa. There's no need to turn this little setback into a complete failure.
Oh, hey, good to see you.
Have you ever heard of knocking? Well, you need to leave.
You are. Feeling better, I hope. Should I let HR know you're ready for the final interview?
I feel like a new man. I'm ready.
Wonderful. Follow me, please. It's right down here.
Best of luck in your interview. 47. Let's see where this will lead you to.
Think you're coming on a bit strong there. Just don't feel the same way. Just back off, okay?
Nervous? Don't worry. You'll do fine.
Yes, he has a lot of celebrity clients, very high-end.
Well, good for you, Mr. Price. I can see here that you already have 3 properties here in Manhattan.
Wait, what? 3 properties?
Mr. Thomas, have a seat, please.
Ah, Mr. Thomas.
Good to meet you. I'm Kevin, and this is Melissa. We're both with HR, and we will be guiding you through this last test.
It's important to stress that there's no pass or fail here. It's merely a standard personality test meant to gauge how you'll fit into our corporate culture.
All right.
If you're ready, let's kick this off, okay?
I'm ready.
Okay, so this is a very simple test. All you do is pick a card and tell us what you see there. Now, it's important to point out that there are no right or wrong answers here. It's just to give us a better impression of who you are on a psychological level. Does that make sense?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, Mr. Thomas. Let's proceed then. If you will, please pick the card that most conjures up the word opportunity.
This one.
All right, now look at it closely. Take a few moments, then tell me, do you see an animal or an object?
Animal.
I see. What kind of animal?
A bird. An eagle, perhaps.
An eagle. Very interesting. A forceful animal. Anything else?
It's feeding on something.
Feeding? On what?
A carcass. The scene is reflected in a pool of blood flowing from the body. It's a vulture feeding on someone else's kill.
That's very graphic, Mr. Thomas.
Yes, brutal even.
Right.
Very interesting observation, Mr. Thomas. Not what we expected, but that's perfectly fine. Let's take the next one, shall we? Pick any of the remaining cards that make you think of execution, please.
I'll pick this one.
Good choice. Tell me, what is the first thing you see here? Just the very first thing that comes to mind.
I see a figure in a large coat. Perspective skewed, as if I'm looking at him from the ground. He's got something in his hands.
Go on.
He's armed. Dual firearms. Large caliber pistols.
I see. What else do you see?
He's just finished a job. Perfectly executed.
And who is this man?
It's me.
Very, very interesting, Mr. Thomas.
Well, that's a very creative interpretation, Mr. Thomas. I think we've just got time for the last card. Please proceed. This last card should hopefully make you think of prosperity.
Okay.
Oh, very good. This is an interesting one. What do you see here? Take in the whole image, please, and in as much detail as possible, tell me what this reminds you of.
Wealth.
Can you elaborate on that?
I see a big pile of money earned performing questionable actions.
And how do you feel about that? Bending the rules of the game.
It's what I do.
Very good, Mr. Thomas.
Well, I have to say, that was very impressive, Mr. Thomas. With your cutthroat approach and killer instinct, I think you'll fit right in with Milton Fitzpatrick. Wouldn't you say so, Melissa?
I couldn't agree more, Kevin. Mr. Thomas, allow me to congratulate you on your new position as an investment banker here at Milton Fitzpatrick.
Thank you. When do I start?
Well, aren't you an eager beaver? Well, we expect you to come in tomorrow at 8.
Welcome on board, Mr. Thomas.
You know what? If you want, feel free to have a look around the bank. You've got clearance all the way to the top. Get to know the place. Just don't go into the CEO's office. We don't want to lose you on your first day.
Thank you.
I'm sure you can see yourself out, Mr. Thomas. Have a nice...
Thank you. When do I start?
Well, aren't you an eager beaver? Well, we expect you to come in tomorrow at 8.
Welcome on board, Mr. Thomas. Come to the director's office. I feel like giving them...
Chuck, right? So are we just supposed to let anyone from IT in there?
That's right.
Sir, if you want to pass through, I need to check that you're not carrying...
47? That's Fabian Mann, head of accounts at this branch of Milton Fitzpatrick. He should have part of the backup data core on his person.
Need for IT to drop by every now and again.
Got it.
Chuck, wasn't it? Look, I'm going for a round. Nobody gets in or out of the conference room unless I say so.
The name's Charles. We got it the last time you came down. No need to spend your time checking up on it. I'll report anything necessary to Mr. Perez.
Right, Perez is in. Except, you know, it's my investigation up there. Mr. Perez, huh? Right, Perez is handling it. Except, you know, it's my investigation up there. I think I need to talk to him. Keep it 100, squad.
You do that, Mr. Man.
Find anything yet?
No, but I'm not even sure what we're looking for. I understand the task.
This doesn't look good. Shit, stop central. We need to get the
We don't
word
even
out.
have a master list to compare with. I did
Chop,
mention to
chop,
him that it would be
people.
more
These
beneficial
files
to shut
aren't
down the
looking
bank
through
and do a full
themselves.
sweep, but he said no. My guess? There's some sensitive shit around here that he
You
doesn't
don't
want to
find this awkward?
That's why he made us sign
Because
that
I find it
10-page
very
NDA.
awkward.
He's a dodgy bastard, isn't he?
Absolutely.
Hey, Mr. Man! Well, how's the investigation going?
Everything's fine, but,
Can I ask you?
stop talking about the investigation. If anything leaks to the press, we're toast. Well, I'll be fine, but you and your big mouth, different story.
Get away from me, you creep!
Stop talking about the investigation. If anything leaks to the press, we're toast. Well,
Have a good
I'll
one.
be fine, but you and your big mouth, different story, my man.
I'm sorry. I just assumed that...
Yeah, don't. You want to be the one who goes to Director Savalas to explain to her how the stocks ran down the drains after you accidentally leaked information about a possible break-in? Didn't think so.
Funny. My mother always said I had good hands. Said I should have been a surgeon. Okay, you're all fine. Off you go. Keeping it real.
Squad, lay it on me. What's the conclusion? We good?
Mr. Mann, we've been reviewing for just a few hours. It's not quite enough to get through the substantial amount of documentation here.
You were supposed to be the best. I was told you were the best.
Mr. Mann, Kruger and Schultz has won Best Internal Auditing Awards 9 years in a row. We are the best. But we cannot perform miracles. Besides, what you're asking us to do here is borderline criminal.
Don't worry your pretty little head about the legality of the
Excuse
job.
me?
I've got a lot of shit to worry about today, and I might miss both my daily workout and my 5 o'clock
I'm sorry. Nobody enters the director's office without an appointment.
What?
What's going on? Uh-huh. Let's not take any chances. You, go check it out.
10-4. Good ching.
Uh-huh.
Please be careful, sir.
With these people every day. Pittance is all they've got. I can't wait to get rid of them.
What are you waiting for? Fire will! Will do.
I shot him!
Not a lot to do today. 20s in here.
Where is that file?
Can I help you? You're kind of freaking me out.
Hey, what the hell are you doing? Get your hands off! Son of a bitch!
Oh, Mom, for the
I got him! Whoa! They're kicking the shit out of each other! Hey! None of a perimeter. This ain't over yet.
Whoa!
Over there. Flush him out.
That's the first backup data disk secured. 2 more to locate.
Have a security breach. Get out of our way, okay? Right. Hey, I need some help here. Mom.
One of the investment bank.
All right, I got this.
Rand, I have nothing to report from my current location. Over.
Poor guy. He did well for us. I mean, he closed the
Teresa,
Berman account.
it's me.
which netted
Listen,
the bank a cool
I need your
$10 million.
advice.
I can't believe it. I hit every quota they threw at me. How could she do this? I can't be fired.
Down here recently?
She never comes down. She prefers to look over all of it.
You're the road to leadership.
Well.
Feels good, huh? Bet it does, pretty boy. And you are good to go, sir. Thank you.
I'm here for a meeting with Director Savalas.
I don't think that... Oh, yes, of course. That's right, go inside.
Thank you.
Excellent, 47. This should be a termination Director Savalas won't forget.
Mr. Jackson, have a seat, please.
Thank you.
Mr. Jackson, as you must be aware, we've been running some numbers internally to measure the flexibility and productivity of people working here at the bank. Work hours, output versus input, sales portfolios, late nights and early mornings, things like that. I've been reviewing personnel files for the past few weeks, and a couple of files stood out. Yours, for instance.
Is that so?
I have quite specific expectations when it comes to my employees. How you appear and act reflects directly on me and this building. And, well, you've certainly managed to stand out, Mr. Jackson. Tell me, do you knit those sweaters yourself? Or does your wife do that?
A man needs a hobby, Miss Savalas.
Guard, leave the room. I need a moment alone, Mr. Jackson. So, Mr. Jackson, I'm pleased to inform you that you will be able to explore your hobby.
Excuse me, I don't want to smell like your bologna sandwich lunch for the rest of my day.
Don't get up. I'm not done yet. So, Mr. Jackson, I'm pleased to inform you that you will be able to explore your hobbies in even greater detail in the near future. We're letting you go, Mr. Jackson. The bank appreciates your contributions over the years, but we feel it's probably best to part ways at this time. I appreciate this is a stressful situation, but if you would be so kind as to sit down. So, Mr. Jackson, I'm pleased to inform you that you will be able to explore your hobbies in even greater detail in the near future. We're letting you go, Mr. Jackson. The bank appreciates your contributions over the years, but we feel it's probably best to part ways at this time. This may upset you, but let me assure you that eventually you will come to embrace this point in your life as an opportunity.
This is not my first termination, Miss Savalas.
Ah, somehow I'm not surprised. HR will send you all the relevant papers, Mr. Jackson. Please gather your things as soon as you can. Good day, Mr. Jackson.
Director Savalas eliminated. Good work, 47. Second backup data disk is secured. Just one to go, 47.
Yes, situation's under control.
Sir, are you with the bank? You! Stop!
just... I mean, how did they pull it off? Is there a big hole leading into the vault? You know anything?
I don't know. They've shut off access to the vault and the deposit boxes for the investigation.
Now stop talking about it. Fine, fine, whatever. I'll ask Frank. There's a lot more talk.
Best of luck. Is that?
Please, no!
Pacify the bastard!
I know what you're thinking, 47. You won't fit.
I think I can wait.
Oh, so you're coming down? I mean, Frank is special.
Excuse me?
That was weird. You, take a look.
Okie dokie.
No, please! Oh!
Hot down here today.
Do not.
Especially not some secretive group of people.
This is the vault, 47. The data core should be behind that large steel door. Great work, 47. You now have access to the vault. Good work, 47. That's the evidence secured for now. Careful not to lose it. If anyone sees you with that rack, my guess is you'll draw a lot of unwanted attention to yourself. That's the last objective completed. Exfiltrate the bank, 47. Miss Hall will want to have a close look at that data.
I'm gonna take
Don't
you
let him
down.
Wait, roger that. Oh, where is he?
Olivia has found something interesting. I'll tell you on the way.
Where are we going?
To Paradise, 47.
So, this is paradise.
If you can afford.
Gentlemen, glad to hear you made it out of New York. Where are we?
Olivia decrypted the data 47 recovered from the bank. We isolated 3 transactions from Providence partner accounts. All made out to Haven, a small corporation operating out of the Maldives.
And what does Haven do?
To the public, they specialize in reputation management for the rich and famous. The real money, however, comes from the covert reconstruction of identities for wealthy criminals. They make people disappear.
The partners are using Haven to acquire new identities.
Yes. Olivia's been attempting to hack the Haven servers, but the owners of Haven are manually resetting the access keys every 10 hours. That, unfortunately, makes them targets.
Haven Island is a true tropical paradise. Owned by the company's founder, Tyson Williams, the island is used by Haven as a combined headquarters and client entertainment center. Current and potential clients are ferried to the island and treated to the very best the Maldives have to offer. Michelin star chefs, a full massage spa, private huts, exercise facilities, and all the comforts of a luxury island resort are made available to them. 47. We'll be sending you in as a potential new client. We've put together a convincing cover story. You're Mr. Reaper, a thief for hire looking to disappear for a while. Your mission on the island is simple. You need to eliminate the 3 owners of Haven. Tyson Williams, founder and rumored tyrannical CEO of Haven. Ludmila Vetrova, a former confidence artist hired by Williams to serve as a client recruiter and handler. And Stephen Bradley, technical wizard and the brains behind Haven's proprietary software platform.
With the owners gone, Olivia will be able to penetrate the Haven servers long enough for her to secure the new partner identities.
I've uploaded all the information we have on the island and the 3 targets. Best of luck, gentlemen.
I don't rely on luck.
Well, a little wouldn't hurt.
Welcome to the Maldives, 47. The Haven Island staff is ready to receive you under your assumed identity as Tobias Reaper, a professional thief looking to retire from a life of crime. Ludmila Vetrova can be found in the public sections of the island, primarily tending to client needs. Stephen Bradley alternates between looking after a strict training regimen and working on a small private island. While Tyson Williams roams his large villa estate at the back of the island. This is it, 47. Eliminating the 3 owners of Haven should buy Miss Hall the time needed to do a full penetration and retrieve of the target. Best of luck, 47. That is Ludmila Vetrova, English-born former
Mr.
confidence artist of
Nice to
Russian
finally put a
descent
face to
and
the
current
name.
client handler
Welcome
for
to
Haven.
Haven.
Careful with this one, 47. 2 targets remain. Good work, 47. Ludmila Vetrova has been permanently retired. Welcome to the Maldives, 47.
Wonderful, Doctor. I'm sure Mr. Williams appreciates your visit. See you and your, assistant in the pool bar later on, perhaps.
Thank you. Are you one of the owners?
Yes, indeed. I'm Ludmila Vetrova, co-owner of Haven, and your gracious host for the stay. I suspect we'll be seeing more of each other today.
Oh, I'm sure of that, Miss Petrova.
Wonderful. Your late booking has me intrigued. In the meantime, our staff will take good care of your needs.
Thank you, Miss Petrova.
Come find me when you're ready, Mr. Reaper. I think we have lots to talk about. If you haven't been to your hut yet, I highly recommend it. There's a letter there for you, which you may find interesting.
Thank you, Miss Petrova.
Ah, the mysterious Mr. Reaper. Welcome to our island.
Mr. Reaper! Welcome to Haven Island. Oh, please collect your key to the private hut in the Welcome Center. Okay, enjoy your stay. Mr. Reaper, welcome to Haven. Here is the key for your personal hut. It's the one behind you on the right. Oh, and Miss Vetrova asked me to tell you that she has left a personal message for you.
Welcome to Haven, Mr. Reaper. I hope you enjoy your stay here. If there's anything you need, please don't hesitate to ask.
A note from Ludmila Vetrova. I wonder what she wants from you, 47. Regardless, it would be a shame to keep her waiting.
Miss Vetrova, it's Tobias Reaper. I read your note.
Excellent. I reviewed your file prior to your arrival, and I found it very intriguing. I have an offer for you. If you're interested, you can find me over at the restaurant.
I'll keep it in mind.
Wonderful. I hope to see you there.
He's still in there. Have to call this withdrawal if he's not.
Okay. Quit screwing around here.
Funny.
This will allow us to start over. Get all those damn lawyers and journalists off our back. And start making some real money.
Mr. Reaper, so good to see you.
Good day.
You mentioned an offer.
Yes, it's a little embarrassing, but we've had an incident. A theft. The thief is an employee here. A person working in Mr. Williams's villa at the other end of the island.
What was stolen?
A USB drive containing some sensitive information. Personal information, which I would rather not fall into the hands of others. So, my offer is this. Obtain the USB drive from the thief without alerting anyone at the villa. The thief is likely still there. I can't get you inside, so you'll have to use that particular skill set of yours to gain access. Do that, and I'll convince Mr. Williams to give you a 50% discount on our service fee. That's $1 million, Mr. Reaper.
A generous offer. The information must be valuable.
Mostly to me. It's very personal. Please call me as soon as you've recovered it.
Very well. I'll call you.
This is fantastic.
Okay, here we go again.
That looks delicious.
Listen here, pal. I'm sorry, but you're not getting through. Now you know you can't be here. So leave.
Reaper! What the hell are you doing? Please help! Help me!
Early for me. No, I was thinking. Do you have a moment?
Huh?
Hey, what?
I'm very prone to this as an amount of time. It's resting.
What?
Hmm.
Anyone found anything on the security tapes yet? My ass on the line here.
She's not even staying at the villa anymore.
No, not for at least a month. She goes off to one.
Yeah. Review the tapes, find the perp, and get me that USB. Mr. Williams will reward you handsomely for the crime. More importantly, I give you
Good day. Anyone copy?
Surrender!
How are you, sir?
I think you dropped something. Wait up! Who are you? Do I know you? Come on, seriously? Anyone know this guy?
You! Oh, for help, just you wait! You'd better start concentrating on...
Don't even think about it, buddy.
There!
Keep your hands where I can see them.
What the fuck? Well,
The area is all clear. Please advise, over. Hey, command! Free drinks for the one that kills this prick! Come in! Gotta shoot him!
Command? Anybody there?
Have you checked the security shutdown protocol? Numbers check out?
Yeah, stats say it's
You remember how long it took to reboot it back then?
Huh?
don't worry, it's fine. You're new. We just need to make sure Mr. Williams never hears about what you did. Luckily, you didn't reset the entire system.
Yeah. Again, I'm very
Hey, how you doing, sir? Oh.
Straight drinking on my birthday.
Yeah. Hey, you never know. A tall, dark stranger show up on mission.
Miss Petrova, I've acquired the item you wanted.
Wonderful. I knew you were the right man for the job. I could feel it the moment I laid my eyes on you.
Should we meet?
Yes, absolutely. Come to the spa over by the pool area.
All to ourselves. And no screwing up with double bookings like yesterday with Portman and Mr. Bradley. I'm still trying to sort out that mess.
Oh, yes, Mr. Bova. Again, very sorry about that.
I'm Mr. Reaper. I have an appointment.
Ah, yes, Mr. Reaper. You can go right in. Miss Petrova is waiting for you inside. Have a good time.
Ah, Mr. Reaper. So good to see you again. Follow me, please.
Well, let's see where this ends, shall we?
Good today, sir.
You, leave us. You have the item with you. Can I have it, please?
Here you are.
Ah, thank you so much, Mr. Reaper. I can't tell you how much this means to me, Mr. Reaper. I'm afraid things aren't quite as serene here as they may seem on the surface.
I'm slowly beginning to understand that.
Tyson, Mr. Williams, he's not well. Hasn't been for some time. We used to be together, but his illness, I couldn't take it anymore. I don't know why I'm telling you this. He monitors my every move. I think he asked that girl to steal my information because he wants to, I don't know, punish me? Kill me? Who knows anymore?
Sounds hard.
You have no idea. I sometimes wish he'd just disappear, you know? Vanish from the face of the planet. And then I'd be free. Anyway, I shouldn't bore you with my personal problems. You've been very helpful, and I will honor my promise and make sure that you get the discount. Perhaps we'll see each other at dinner one of these nights. One-on-one, maybe.
One-on-one sounds ideal.
Excellent. Well, if you'll excuse me, I have a few calls I need to make. Good day to you, Mr. Reaper. Oh, I almost forgot. If you'd like a massage, the room's available. Just lie down and someone will be with you shortly. Goodbye, Mr. Reaper. His illness. Huh?
Two targets remaining. Good work, 47. Ludmila Vetrova has been permanently retired.
That's good, sir.
Phew. I'm glad we don't have to talk to that Vetrova woman anymore. Did you notice how clinging she was last night? Portman could hardly get away from her.
Talk to me.
Embarrassing.
She certainly seemed eager. I overheard her talking to one of the staffers as well.
Anyone,
She's really eager
Hey, what's
to get
up?
him out of the house.
Anyone
No idea
see
why.
the,
That's
Principal?
why the servant lady kept asking if he was in there. Wow, that's really creepy. What is Vetrova up to?
Don't know. This whole place is really creepy. I can't believe Jason is hoping to sell off everything.
Yeah, hey, bro. Huh?
Wow. Oh. Anybody there? Oh! Oh, what?
will you? You, take a look.
That is Tyson Williams, CEO of Haven. A reputed paranoid tyrant, Williams is known for his bad temper and heavy-handedness.
I think someone's hurt. Please, someone help me. Armed man! Help! Help! Please! Someone's over there! I think they're hurt!
Okay, step back. I'll go and check. Anyone copy?
How can that be? What are you hiding?
Tyson Williams eliminated. Excellent work, 47. Just one more target to go.
Force him out of cover! I would... Hey, you! Give him all you got!
Mr. Williams isn't looking too great. Do you think it's serious?
What, like malaria or something? We all got shots before coming here. You got the shot, right?
Yeah, sure, I got the shot. No, I mean...
Mr. Williams so ill. He keeps complaining about that migraine of his. He can't even go out in the sunlight anymore.
You know what I heard? Doctor said there was a high risk of some permanent damage.
Tyson Williams eliminated. Excellent work, 47. Just one more target to go.
Yeah, Mr. Williams isn't looking too great. Do you think it's serious?
What, like malaria or something? We all got shots before coming here. You got the shot, right?
Yeah, sure, I got the shot. No, I mean, he's covered from something bad. You left him with, like, recurring migraines. I think I saw the island doctor. The guy's probably just running a fever.
Tyson Williams eliminated. Excellent work, 47.
He's a tough guy, but I don't think
Just one more target to go.
hope the doc figures it out.
Oh, look at you. All worried about the boss.
Shut up.
Damn it, he's gone!
Come on, be a gentleman.
We have a situation, some kind of disturbance. I'm not sure what's going on. Any idea what about this? I can't give you an idea. We're really fast.
This is a restricted area, and I can't let you through. We gotta move on. Let's not take any chances. You, go check it out.
Hear you loud and clear.
No, don't do that! That'll do. Okay, you have a good one, son.
Okay.
Yeah, Commander, some kind of commotion down here. Have a look around.
I mean, in all the time I've been here, there hasn't been one incident. Nada.
Yeah, well, that's good. Right?
I don't know.
It's going to be hard to fire him. He's Haven's chief software engineer.
He almost killed us. The boat is still out there in the water somewhere. I could have been in there, and all because he wanted to show off on that water sport. What an absolute ass.
Yeah, he's not going out again, though. The scuba instructor grabbed his keys and won't give them back to him.
So, Stephen Bradley...
What the?
Like the sound of that.
Jack?
Okay, I got it.
Yeah, I'm here now. All clear. Over.
Find the perp! Check over there! Okay, I understand.
Excuse? What the? Oh!
got someone else cold on the ground here. Doing a quick exam.
Mr. Bradley, are these yours?
Dude, I've been looking everywhere for those. Made my day. I am going to tear the sea a new one. Thanks, buddy.
My pleasure.
All right. Let's see how well Mr. Bradley controls that water scooter of his.
Command area is all.
Huh. Have a good day, sir.
Man, got nothing. That's right.
Ah, good on you, man. Jeez.
Sorry, this is a restricted area. Now don't show your... Hey, I'm talking to you. I said you can't be here. Now leave.
That's all we need to do from here. Miss Hall should be able to extract the information needed from the Haven servers. Good work, 47.
How was your time in paradise?
Productive.
Right. We should hear from the others soon.
We're in. Whatever your robot did back on the island, it worked. Let's see. Yeah, here we are.
You found them?
Yeah, right here. But... oh, wait a minute. Something's off. See here? All those controlling shares, those are basically the backbone of the Providence Empire, but they're not going to the new partner identities.
What do you mean?
I mean, they're allocated to someone else. Everything is. The partners are left with no real control. Who is Arthur Edwards?
The Constant.
Message from Olivia. Everything's going to plan. We know where the partners are. We have our targets. You're almost there, old friend. Feels good, doesn't it? We should head out before the storm hits. Time to fulfill our purpose, 47.
To take them all down.